Hi everyone, just diving in and showing you today how you can get a GT Metrix grade of A. So this is something that we worked through last year, and we've done this for a number of websites now, and we then launched our own website to sort of prove the point that A is achievable consistently with your website. And I'll run through some details. If you stay a bit long to the end, it'll only be like a minute. I'll run through some things that we did to get there and what are the key technologies we use to get to that A. But first of all, I just want to prove that these numbers are real. And this number here, GT Metrix Grade of A, that's what we got. I'll retest it now to prove that this is a real result that we're getting now. And you can actually see this number being getting generated right now. I'll also show earlier, we got a B grade for the mobile version. Or rather, it just showed a throttled connection version. We're still getting 89% B. I'll retest that as well. So we can sit here and see that these are real numbers, that we're not just making up this stuff. These numbers are real. But while I'm doing all of that, I want to run you through the website itself to show you that there's a lot going on. It's not just some basic website that's going to easily get a speed. I'll just scroll up to the top here. You can see here that there's a video here, that there's a video over here playing. We've got, if we scroll down, we can actually see there's logos, there's graphics here, there's icons. You know, we've got testimonials here. We've not skimped on the design of the website. We've stuck to our branding, and we have not compromised at all. But still, this is the website generating results. And if you don't believe me, go check it out for yourself. Now let's go back and show you the results we just reloaded then. That's what we just did just then. See, GT Metrix Grade of A here, 99%, 92%. And even despite those numbers, there's still some things we can do that are going to improve it further. They probably won't drive it that much. I don't think we're going to get to 100%. I've never got that yet. Answer in the comments if you made 100% here. Very impressed to see that. If we then go to the mobile version, you can see now we reloaded it. We're actually getting an A. This hovers. So with the mobile version, it's a bit lower. We're not necessarily showing the mobile version specifically, but we're convincing it that it's a 4G mobile connection to give you what that number would look like if you were loading it on a mobile or a slower speed, to show that even on a throttled slower speed connection, you're still going to get these great speeds. And the reason why it's important is that Google cares more about the mobile speed display than the desktop display. And so that's why very important to show these numbers. Now, so I'll keep it quick. What do we do? How do we get these sort of numbers? What we did was we revamped the whole website using a combination of Next.js and WordPress. WordPress backend is what's driving it behind the scenes, and the front end's driven using a technology called Next.js, which you may or may not be aware of. It does require a different learning curve. It's more work and effort to set up than a WordPress website. Not that much more if you've got an efficient team. Probably takes about double the effort to create the website, maybe 50% more depending on what you're actually doing. We developed this website in about the same amount of time, but it did create a bit more effort in order to get it right. What else have we done? So what are the pros and cons? So obviously I've mentioned there's a bit more effort involved, but you have a website that hits the mark, and Google will be very happy with these numbers. The second thing is you still get the back end of WordPress. You can still update and create blogs. You can still go in there and add testimonials. You can still add all these things. They are still there. And if there's anything slowing the website down, you can modify that in Next.js to get your speed fine-tuned to exactly where you want it to be. There's really nothing more to say about it. Like, it's really basic. If you're not sure anything about Next.js or WordPress, if you've tried it, not got these numbers, we're getting these numbers consistently now. If you had problems and issues and actually going down that path, let us know. I'm very keen to understand. I'm very keen to start understanding why more people aren't going down this path, because there should be very little reason why you wouldn't go down this way. And if you're serious about having a website that's going to be good for SEO, that's going to deliver on your ads, you've got to go down this path. From a user experience perspective, the speed improvement is just so much. I've already cached it before, but if I load this from scratch, it's immediate. And I can tell you right now, you'll get that. Go do it yourself. Get your mobile phone out. Type in mindsheep.com.au. Do it for yourself. Go into GT Metrix. Type in mindsheep.com.au. Put it, doesn't matter what you do here, you're going to get a good result. Great result. We get A for desktop all the time. We're getting B's and A's for mobile. If you get the best result you can possibly get out of your website if you go down this path. So I'm going to let the data and the numbers speak for themselves. If you've got any questions, let me know. I'm super excited about this. In the new year, we're going to be ramping all our clients over to this, if they're not already. And any new client coming on board, we're moving them over to technologies like this that give you speed. And for us, this is the most accessible one for most people because we're still using technologies that are off the shelf. We can roll them out very simply, and we can still get people they still have the ability to go into their WordPress backend and still make the changes that they want to make. That's it for me. I'll let you guys go. Cheers.